This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Bahamas. Welcome to sports. I'm Jared Higgs. The track and field season kicked off yesterday with the odd distance meet, and as athletes prepare for the year ahead, one senior athlete is celebrating a major milestone.
Give it up for Jamal Wilson. He is on the road to Rio.
With a jump of 2.31 meters or 7 feet 6 inches, Jamal Wilson has all but stamped his ticket to the Olympic Games later this year.
It was amazing. This is what I put my whole life online for, training for the Olympics. This is every track and field athlete's dream. Not even just track, a lot of sports, and I'm just thankful. I put a lot of work in, and now my dream is starting to come true. So I feel good.
Wilson says he isn't taken aback by the fact that he was able to make the mark so early in the season.
Surprised because I work so hard and I do what I got to do. I work by the books and I keep myself honest. It's a very good height. It's a personal best. From actually not even my full approach, it was less than my half approach. So I'm a little bit surprised, but I believe in my abilities. So I'm just thankful at this moment. No surprise.
Going forward, Wilson says it's all about taking it one day at a time.
Well, it's all a building process. Right now, it's all about staying consistent, staying healthy. Doing what I got to do, it's a long road from here to Rio. This is the first meet of the season. Rio is in August. I just have to stay healthy and stay consistent and do what I got to do and come through in August.
On to some basketball action. Bahamian college sensation Buddy Hield with another big night last night. His 31 points led the way for his Oklahoma Sooners, who beat Kansas State by a score of 86-76. Coming off Monday's triple overtime loss to Kansas, Hield sank 11 of 14 shots from the field, including 6 of 8 from behind the arc. Hield and the Sooners will make a short trip to in-state rivals Oklahoma State on Wednesday, that one tipping off at 9 p.m. The King Eric Gibson All-for-One Regatta officially opened last night at Fort Montague Bay. It was a fun-filled day of great sailing featuring 2 divisions, the A and C class. The regatta was officially opened by Minister of Agriculture and Marine Resources, the Honourable V. Alfred Gray.
Regatta has become a fabric of our social conscience that we cannot live without regatta anymore. What do you say? We go from island to island, from place to place, and regatta just keeps getting bigger and better every year.
Introducing the minister was Eric Gibson Jr., the son of King Eric Gibson and chairman of the King Eric Foundation.
I'm representing the Gibson family tonight, and I want to let you know that we are ecstatic to know that you share with us the vision of sailing in the Bahamas, and you feel the passion we feel, and you demonstrate that by being out here tonight.
Also giving remarks was event sponsor Peter Nygaard.
I had to come over here to honor a great man, a great legacy in King Eric. He was truly one of my best friends, if not my best friend. And it was so proud moments when I came to Bahamas first time, and there was King Eric welcoming me with open arms, and that sold me on Bahamas from day one.
After day one, the results in the A class look like this. It's Courageous in first place, followed by Red Stripe. And good news in the C class, it's Reverend Philip McPhee's Bahamas Breeze WG Thunderbird, followed by the Crazy Partner and the Fugitive. On to other sports news. The funeral service for former national volleyball coach Devin Smith was held yesterday morning. Family, friends, teammates, and other loved ones converge on the New Covenant Baptist Church to bid their final farewell. Jermaine Adderley was a teammate of Devin Smith for many years.
He's like a brother to all of us, and he's like a father to the young persons as well too. He's developed so much youth in this country, and it's so sad to see him gone, but none forgotten. It is a tragedy, but however, we know that he's sought his purpose, and his purpose in life was done regardless of an aspect of volleyball, developing youth through volleyball, giving them education, giving them future, and basically what it is that he lived a life what he didn't regret.
Over to rugby action, the Bahamas wasn't able to gain promotion to the North Caribbean Zone Division 1 as they fell to the USA South Panthers by a score of 37-18. It was a hard-fought match throughout, with the Bahamas holding an 18-17 lead early in the second half. The Americans' dominance would set in, though, and 2 late tries gave the USA South side a convincing margin of victory. Assistant coach of Team Bahamas, Drew Brown, told us what he thinks went wrong.
We started to struggle a little bit fitness-wise. We still had our structures, we were still playing very well, but their fitness and their strength told in the end.
Did you guys get tired in the second half?
I think there was a patch probably about 10 minutes into the second half where our intensity and ferocity just slackened off a little bit, and unfortunately they spotted that. They spotted a weakness that we had on one wing and started to exploit it.
Matthew Houston of USA South credited the Bahamas for a hard-fought battle.
Oh yeah, that's a good team. Good play. They're always in it to the end. That's all for them. Good win for us.
But you guys look like you really took it to them in the second half. They ran out of gas.
So did I. No, but no, they kept fighting though. You know, they're sometimes untraditional, but they get the job done. And great club. I mean, great team, national team.
And that'll do it for sports. But before we close, I just want to wish my dad, Eugene Whitey Higgs, a very special happy birthday. Love you, Dad. Once again, I'm Jared Higgs. Stay tuned. Your weather forecast still to come.